How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today's going to be a short video on how we can install the GitHub CLI within the Codex app. So I ran into an issue earlier when I was using the source control actions here, like the commit and the push. They weren't doing anything. They weren't working within the Codex app. But then again, on the other hand, whenever I use the terminal, and if you hold down Control J, and if I ran like any git command, like git status, git commit, git push, anything like that, all that works fine within the terminal. But whenever I try to do it within these tools within Codex, they did not work. So we'll be taking care of that problem in this video. So if you're having an issue with the commit button or the push button, this video is for you. So Codex gives you a hint here on what's causing the problem, and you need to install the GitHub CLI if you hover on that top right button there. And I asked Codex, how do I install the CLI? And it says here you could first check to make sure you don't already have it installed by running GH version. And if you don't already have it installed, you'll need to run this for Windows. If you're on Mac, you might want to ask Codex what the command is to install this for Mac. So let's check to make sure that we don't already have it installed, and I'll run this command. I'll just copy this, open that terminal back up, Control J, and paste that in here and see if we already have it installed. And if you're seeing this, GH is not recognized, that's probably means that you don't have it already installed. So I'll clear this back out. And let's go ahead and install this. So I'll copy this command here, add that in here. Now your computer might prompt you and ask you for permissions to install this. I have successfully installed it, and you could double check it by running that command for the version. So GH version, and yes, I have it installed. I ran into an issue when I first installed this and I ran that command to double check. I still seen that error or that message that GH was not recognized. If you're still getting that message, try restarting your terminal and also shutting down Codex and restarting Codex, and that might resolve your issue. And if that doesn't work for you and that didn't work for me, you'll need to set up your environment variables. And then it says here within Windows, you have to update your environment variables with this address. So your address might be different depending on how you install this GitHub CLI. But for me, GitHub is within my program files. So I'll copy this. I'll open up my environment variables where that is located on Windows. And I'm on Windows 10, by the way. And then I'll go under the path and I'll edit that. Then I'll add a new path, add in that address. And for me, again, is program files GitHub CLI. Select OK. OK and OK. And then shut down Codex one more time and restart it. And then you should have your GitHub CLI installed. Now, when you successfully have your GitHub CLI installed, and if we go back to the terminal and we run that GH version one more time, and you're able to see your version, then you're ready to move on to the next step. And now you want to get authenticated with, in this case, I'm using GitHub. So you want to get authenticated with GitHub. So GH auth login. And then what will happen here is you will log into your GitHub account. So let's go ahead and do that. So now that we have the CLI installed, I'll open that terminal back up, paste in that command, GH auth login, hit enter. It's going to ask you for a few questions. In my case, I do want to use github.com. The protocol I use is HTTPS. Yes, use my GitHub credentials. And how I logged in earlier was I used the web browser. When you use the web browser, you'll want to go to this URL here. And then I'm going to need to pass in this code here. So I'll open that window back up. So continue. Put in the passcode. And hit continue. Then I'm going to authorize GitHub. And now I'm all signed in. So now I should be able to use those source control actions. So let's try it out. I already have something here I want to commit. So let's do that. And I'll just do a push and a commit. So when you select this now, you should have this window open up. And let's select this, make sure it's still working. And I just successfully committed and pushed up my changes. And that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully this helps somebody else out there. I know it stumped me for a while, and I'll see you in the next video.